With this project, I was just trying to take an image, convert it to a vector, and then turn that into string art. So I went and grabbed a picture of the outline of Tennessee, converted that from a bitmap to a vector. Then I found the TN logo for the state, converted that to a vector. That way I could have the letters and the outline together. As for the rest of the junk, I just deleted that. None of that stuff I needed. In Inkscape, I like using the fill only. That way I know exactly where the edge of the nodes are. I also like using about 50% opacity on these. It makes it easier if they get behind the other one or something, you can still see the shape. Because the CNC doesn't care, you're just picking shapes at that point to make them cut. Once I had everything where I wanted it, I drew a circle on the side. So basically what I'm going to do is repeat this circle equally around this shape. So technically the CNC on drill mode takes the center of that, so it doesn't matter what size it is. So I do size it down here, that way I can get a better idea of how many nails are going to be on the project without them just looking like big circles all the way around. It kind of gives you a better preview. So right here, they're just too close together. Since the light colored grid in the background is a 1/4 inch, I'd like to kind of get them around that area. At least I know I'll be able to string between them, because if they're too close, the nail heads touch, and it's extremely hard to just weave that string in there. For the lettering, I simply repeat the process. Here I just needed to offset the vector out a little bit. That way the outside cut wouldn't be straight through the nail holes. So in Inkscape, you basically just select the outside vector and then hit Control close bracket to make the outsets. Here I am in Carbide Create, just doing the usual, setting the drill holes and then setting the outside cut. I actually wound up not using the nail holes on the outside. I decided to just use that original vector for the outside cut. Found a piece of scrap walnut laying around and decided to use this for the project. Needed to trim the live edges off because, you know, that's how it works around the sawmill. Went ahead and planed it down. I cannot wait to get this area cleaned up. This area is a mess and the process is even worse, so it'll get better. I checked the thickness here and then went back to Carbide and changed the depth. I really got more efficient here as I went on. This actually only took 6 minutes. I started putting a nail in every third hole and then just going through and hammering them. And this really sped the process up. I had this kind of dark greenish blue color laying around. I haven't got to use on any projects, so I decided I was going to string it with it. It doesn't stand out like some of the other colors would, but I thought it would look pretty cool. Stringing this really didn't take long either. Maybe 30 minutes. It took me longer just trying to tie the knots because they're so tiny. I had to go get the tweezers and try to pull the string through in order to tie it off. Here it is in all its glory. I had fun making this project actually. Wasn't a lot of labor involved in this. It's pretty much just set it and go. I placed some affiliate links at the bottom if you want to support the channel. That's cool. As usual, if you made it this far, like and subscribe.